Have you ever felt uncomfortable, out of place, or even drained in the middle of a crowd? That feeling that the noise around you is sapping your energy and that people's vibes hit you hard? It's not just physical exhaustion. It's a deep spiritual experience, a truth few grasp but the chosen know well. There's a hidden reason behind it, tied directly to your soul's mission. You're about to understand exactly what's going on and how this sensitivity isn't a burden but one of the greatest gifts you've been given. Get ready to uncover the real spiritual reason you struggle with crowds and how it's part of your awakening. Spiritual sensitivity is a gift. Some people walk into a room and sense something off. But the chosen one feels everything. The energy, the weight, the hidden intentions behind a smile, the spiritual fatigue in the walls. This sensitivity isn't weakness. It's a sensor, like an invisible antenna picking up what's unseen. Yes, it can be draining, but it's also a gift. Those with it see with their spirit before their eyes and feel what others only notice when it's too late. That's why lightworkers often avoid crowds, heavy places, or empty chatter. They have no patience for fakeness because their soul spots imbalance in seconds. Explaining this to those who are spiritually asleep isn't always easy. Ever been in a packed mall and left with a headache or on the verge of tears? That's your vibrational field screaming. It's a common sign of spiritual awakening, when your soul starts aligning with its mission and rejects anything out of harmony. Here's the secret. This sensitivity is a radar for your divine purpose. It helps you choose the right people, nourishing conversations, and places where your energy can thrive. It also lets you recognize others like you, other starseeds carrying the same light, even if it's disguised. Once you see the value of this gift, you start viewing crowds differently. While the world chases likes and noise, the chosen one is drawn to silence, not by chance, but by design. Isolation isn't lifelessness. It's spiritual incubation. God pulls the lightworker from the world's chaos to speak to them in private. Think of Elijah in the cave, Moses in the desert, or Christ during his 40 days alone. They all had to step away before fulfilling their soul's mission. The same goes for you, just the setting's different. This withdrawal strengthens your soul, sharpens your intuition, and awakens your higher consciousness. In silence, you hear what noise hides. Don't fight it, okay? The more you try to fit back into the world, the more it pushes you out. The world craves distraction, but your spirit longs for connection. Try this. Turn off your phone for 2 hours. Sit in silence. Notice what you feel. It's in the discomfort of emptiness that spiritual codes activate. This isolation, though painful, is a training ground. You start spotting energy vampires who drained your light and learn to filter what enters your field. You think you're alone, but you're surrounded by invisible spiritual protection, a divine armor preparing you for a calling yet to come. The quieter you get, the more you sense a frequency that doesn't come from this world. Solitude is preparation, not rejection. What looks like rejection to human eyes is preparation in the spiritual realm. The chosen one isn't forgotten. They're hidden, set apart before being lifted up. It's like an arrow pulled back before it's launched. Solitude is that tension. In it, your soul receives divine downloads, silent instructions that don't fit on social media or in shallow advice. That's why the chosen often feel misunderstood, even by those they love most. This solitude isn't punishment, it's refinement. Think of Moses, isolated for years before freeing a nation, or Christ, retreating before healing crowds. You, Starseed, are in the same process. While your life seems on hold, your vibrational energy is purifying, your intuition is training, and your soul's mission is activating, all away from prying eyes, where your light can't be tainted. If you're struggling to accept this, consider, God doesn't expose what's still under construction. He protects. That solitude, that closed room, that persistent silence, it's space for downloading wisdom, clarity, and higher consciousness. It's not about being alone, but being alone with the divine. While others chase the spotlight, you're being forged backstage, where true spiritual leaders are born before they're sent. Empathic boundaries are essential. Those who feel deeply must learn to protect themselves. The chosen one naturally has heightened empathy, an emotional antenna picking up pain that isn't theirs. Without clear boundaries, they become a sponge for others' suffering. Ever felt drained after talking to someone negative? It's not exaggeration, it's your spiritual sensitivity. Boundaries are key. Learning to say no, filtering conversations, and avoiding places tainted by energy vampires. Lightworkers must realize their light is too precious to waste on barren ground. It's not selfishness, it's vibrational wisdom. Every hug, word, or listening ear is an energy exchange. Without healthy barriers, your energy slowly fades. A practical tip? Try energy cleansing baths with coarse salt and rosemary or deep breathing before and after intense encounters. This cleans and shields your field. The chosen can't live like others because they feel differently. What's normal for others can be toxic for them. You need spiritual routines, daily prayers, protective mantras, moments to reconnect with your higher consciousness. It's not about withdrawing from the world, but ensuring the world doesn't pull you from yourself. Boundaries are sacred walls, guarding the inner temple where your divine purpose lives. Without them, you'll stay tired without knowing why. Spiritual warfare and energetic misalignment. It's not paranoia or drama, there's an invisible war. The chosen one feels it in their bones. As your light shines brighter, it naturally clashes with the darkness around you. It's like playing soft music in a noisy place, the contrast stings. This energetic misalignment can show up as constant fatigue, unexplained aches, or anxiety in heavy places. These are spiritual reactions from a vibrational field under attack or pressure. Lightworkers sense when they're in the wrong place. Their soul warns them, their body reacts, breathing shifts, thoughts grow heavy. Ignoring it doesn't help. The chosen are like frequency radars. They pick up low energy instantly. Here's a powerful secret. You don't always need to leave. Sometimes, raising your own frequency is enough. Pray, meditate, visualize your inner light shielded by spiritual armor. This creates an invisible but potent shield. Understanding this battle is crucial for those with a soul mission. The war isn't just external, it's inside you too, your old self craving comfort while your higher consciousness demands growth. That's where many stumble, thinking they're broken, when they're actually in energetic purification. The further you go, the stronger the resistance. It's a sign you're rattling what needs to be rattled. Maybe that discomfort is signaling a new chapter. Clarity through solitude. Ever had a moment when everything quiets down, and you feel like no one gets what's happening inside you? That's where the treasure hides. The clarity the chosen one seeks about their spiritual path, direction, or purpose doesn't come from noise, it comes from emptiness. Solitude is often the gateway to revelation, not a punishment but a strategy. Stepping away from the world's clamor lets your intuition speak louder than others' opinions. Starseeds need to embrace doing nothing. Being alone, reflecting, free of distractions feels like wasted time but is a spiritual investment. That's when you hear your higher consciousness, notice subtle patterns, and receive insights about your soul's mission. Want to try it? Grab a notebook, find a quiet spot, and write, "What is my soul trying to show me today?" Wait. Write without filters. You'll be amazed at what surfaces when you give your spirit space to speak. Every conversation, place, or interaction carries a vibrational charge. The chosen must stay vigilant. Connecting with the wrong people costs you focus, clarity, and direction. Sometimes, God removes people from your life without warning to clear your field. In silence, you rediscover and realign. Isolation isn't loss, it's polishing. In that solitary space, you hear what can only be whispered, not always a voice, sometimes a frequency. Your light challenges darkness. Some people won't stand you, and oddly, for no clear reason. You enter a room, and suddenly the vibe shifts, crossed looks, heavier air. It's not personal, it's spiritual. The chosen one's light unsettles. Without trying, it exposes what others hide: insecurities, lies, comfort zones. It's like shining a flashlight in a messy room. Those living in darkness squirm when truth arrives. You, Lightworker, carry that light naturally. The chosen one's vibrational energy is a different frequency. Where others settle, they question. Where others ignore, they feel. This can cause friction, not because you're difficult, but because you're a mirror, reflecting what others avoid. Sometimes, just being at peace bothers those in inner conflict. This is part of your soul's mission, to confront spiritual stagnation and spark transformation, without words or intent. Don't be shaken if you're misunderstood, excluded, or face resistance. It's a sign your presence is stirring something. Maybe healing, maybe flight. Not everyone's ready to awaken, and that's okay. Just don't dim your light to fit their shadows. Stay aligned with your higher consciousness, keep your spiritual protection, and remember, those who unsettle with their presence are called to drive change. And change, friend, doesn't always start with applause. Divine timing is crucial. The chosen one must learn early. Divine timing doesn't rush but is always spot on. While the world chases instant results, the Lightworker is called to a different rhythm, the Spirit's. That's why doors close, plans stall, or cycles end without reason. It's not bad luck, it's spiritual calibration. What feels like a pause is hidden preparation for true alignment with your divine purpose. Human time ticks by clocks. God's time measures maturity, surrender, and vibration. The spiritual path demands patience because what's being built in you is too big to rush. Think of a fruit tree's growth, silent, with deep roots before it blooms. That's your soul's mission. Waiting hurts, and it might seem like nothing's happening. But while you feel stuck, the heavens are orchestrating connections you can't yet see. The challenge is trusting the invisible when the visible feels frozen. Sometimes, the chosen one feels forgotten when they're actually being hidden, set to be revealed at the right moment. This is a test of faith and a masterclass in spiritual protection. If you'd received your calling too soon, you wouldn't have the emotional, energetic, or spiritual strength to hold it. Everything has its time. When yours comes, no force in the world can stop it. Your mission demands focus. The chosen one's mission isn't for the distracted. The spiritual path requires discipline, focus, and a clear vision of what you're meant to achieve. The world will pull you in 1,000 directions: social obligations, responsibilities, daily noise. Without care, you can lose your way. Your soul's mission isn't a whim, it's the divine purpose flowing through you. This means not just knowing your calling but acting daily to keep it aligned. Spiritual focus is like a lighthouse in a storm, guiding you when everything tries to derail you. To stay focused, the chosen one must learn to say no to distractions, to what doesn't align with their higher consciousness. You might feel that inner tug, where your ego wants to please everyone and meet the world's expectations. But what your soul and the universe need from you is far greater. Set boundaries, prioritize, and zero in on what matters. To build this focus, meditate. Tap into your spiritual sensitivity to discern what's true and aligned with your path. Pick a time each day for silence, reflecting on what you want to draw into your life. This simple act of stillness recalibrates your energy, cuts distractions, and keeps your vision sharp. Don't chase perfection, just steady progress. Focus isn't a natural talent. It's trained daily with patience and persistence. Stay true to your mission, and you'll fulfill your greater purpose.